I see the Mohawk, I see the Megadeth shirt, but I'm not seeing Mohawk and Megadeth out of you, sir. You're not selling it to me. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Rising Star 2, and the ridiculous decorative Daves are feeling pretty good about themselves, coming in second in a battle of the bands. We came in number 2, and I think that is a pretty major accomplishment for only our second live gig. We're feeling pretty good about this. I think the only other thing that we could do right now is keep that trend going and start writing some really good songs, because our songs went over pretty well the last time. At the Battle of the Bands, most people liked our music. I think the only thing we could do now is write even better songs and possibly get better at playing them. We're not actually very good at our instruments. Only slight hitches, we're not very inspired. We are very, very low on inspiration. I'm 23. Alicia, Love the Pants, 31. Ashton, a mere 26. Even Brad, our best songwriter who works mostly naked, is down to 25. Weirdly, Rebecca is 100% inspired. I think it's the new look, Rebecca. I mean, you are just wrecking this look right now. You are owning this so hard. And not just me, mind you, not just my opinion. Several folks in the comments said you look amazing right now. And you do. You have completely reinvented yourself thanks to me. You're welcome. I mean, you still don't look as good as me because I look like David Bowie and I got these really big muscles. But apart from me, you are like number 2 on the looking awesome list. Now, of course, it's Saturday night and we've already done our gig, so there's nothing left for us to see tonight. Nobody we can go out and check out and get our inspiration up. Maybe what we should do is a little bit of practice. How's our gear? I haven't checked the gear in a little bit. How's the condition on our gear? Mine is actually pretty good. Yeah, Alicia, Ashton kind of broke your other microphone, but you've got a backup. It's fine. Ashton, how are you doing here? How many strings do you have? Are you out of strings? No, you got some strings, but they're not in great condition. Okay, we're going to have to get you some new strings for your bass soon. And how are your drum heads and drumsticks? All right, you've got 2 drumsticks left in good condition. Ashton, you just have the 1 set of strings. We're going to definitely have to go shopping soon. And Rebecca, you've got tons of strings because I bought you those. Those ones are about to run out, but that's fine. You've got plenty of other strings there. Okay, we could do a small shopping trip, but it probably wouldn't kill me to do a side job in the meantime, just to get a little bit extra money kicking along. I'm going to rest overnight, and then we're going to get started in the morning. Oh, hang on. It's Tony Iommi's birthday, so we're getting triple XP, rightfully so, if it's his birthday. So let's just do one quick day of practice. We may as well take advantage of that extra XP. Now, we're actually really good at all of our songs. I guess we'll put Please Buy Our Shirts in the Rock Your Face Off remix, which did very well. It could do even better. I think we're gonna remix that again. So those were solid on. We almost didn't suck. I guess we can get a couple of points in that. And we may as well throw Mileage Deductible Rock on there. I don't think we're taking it out again. Sorry, Ashton. It's not our best song. I know you love it. I know it's like your signature song. And your one fan kind of goes nuts when we play it, but not so much. Let's just do 1 day of practice just to get that triple XP on board. Thank you very much for that. Wow, that was a lot of XP. No level ups, but a lot of XP, and we're so solid on all those. There's nothing I can do with those anymore. I mean, at this point, I may beef up the low rent songs, but why bother? We're just going to write better songs. We're just getting better and better. Okay, let's go see if there's a lawn to mow around here. You know, when they write the band biography of the ridiculous decorative Daves, I really want them to include lots and lots of photographs of me mowing the parks around here, because I'm very good at it. Okay, with that money, let's get a few more strings for Ashton. Anything that's a plus on stage presence. Ooh, +3 on playing. Yeah, we're gonna take a few of those. I'm gonna take 3 of those. Brad, how's your drum heads and drumsticks? You've got backups. You actually have quite a lot of backups on drumsticks. Okay, Alicia, you're basically fine if we can get that repaired. Ashton, I'm looking in your direction. And Rebecca, you were pretty good on everything. Do I need anything? I don't really need anything. I wouldn't mind buying myself another effects processor. What's this one giving me? A little tiny boost to playing. Is there anything better we can do with that? Playing, more playing, extra playing. extra stage presence. Don't need that. Got the butt slider. Yeah, the effects on these are kind of low rent. +1 on songwriting. I actually wouldn't mind having that, but not so much. No, they're all +1 on playing. Okay, just a real quick shopping trip there. We're out of here. Let's see if there's anything we could do with a new song. Before I do that, what's my song list right now? Okay, we've got mostly high energy stuff. It wouldn't kill us to have another medium energy song. That would not be a bad idea. Let's see if we can put anything together along those lines. Yeah, Brad may be uninspired, but he is pulling together this big lyrics hit here. And thank you to the comments section for, I guess, kind of clarifying how the minigame works here, that I don't really need to bank everything. If I pull this over to lyrics, all it does is gray out the ones that won't work. I am actually going to keep putting them in banked. It's kind of the way my brain works. It just helps me organize things a little better if I can see what I might use versus what might be available. It kind of works out a little better for me. Now they can't all be Brad. Although Brad has a 4 on melody here that will work with his lyric 6. Okay, so do I take a 4 and a 6 or just the 15? I mean, just the 15 would seem to make a lot more sense. I could put myself in for rhythm, and then who could come in on lyrics? Alicia. You could do the riff. I'll do the rhythm. Brad can do the lyrics, and that leaves me absolutely nothing at all in the melody. Okay, right. This is why I keep banking them, because I kind of plan better when I do it like this. So, who can come in? Rebecca could come in on the melody here. That leaves me no riff. Okay, Brad, these lyrics of yours are challenging. Yeah, this was a tricky one. I had to take out Brad's lyrics. They're too above everyone's head, Brad. They're just too sky high, man. You're talking about like deep philosophical stuff in these lyrics. It's like a Rush album, man. It's just not gonna cut it. The proles aren't gonna understand what you're talking about. I mean, I get it. And Rebecca gets it. Ashton's a little hazy on it, but then Ashton's a little hazy in general. He maybe has a thing going on with Alicia, except he keeps breaking her microphone. It's very dramatic around the apartment. But Brad, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bank them. We're gonna come back to those lyrics at some point when maybe we've got a higher echelon audience that can understand what you're trying to say to them, kind of get the vibe of your message, man. But right now, we're going to have to go with your lyrics, which are less highbrow, and your melody. I'm coming in on the riff. Rebecca has got the rhythm covered. That's what's going to work today. So we're going to do a medium energy song. What are we going to call this? Now, Brad, I know you're a little bummed out. You were going for a Rush thing with the prog rock lyrics, and you were kind of thinking about Tom Sawyer, but we can't really do Tom Sawyer, so we're going to do Huckleberry Finn. That's going to be the name of this song. Let's go ahead and write that song. Boom, we get some XP. Huckleberry Finn has been added to our song list. There's no particular reason not to give it a bit of a practice, because that'll take us to Friday. I don't really think we've got anything else we need to be doing between now and then. So let's take all of these off the list. We're just going to practice Huckleberry Finn. Let's see what we can do with that. Let's do 3 days of practice on that. Brad, I know you're a little sad about this, but it's going to be okay. We're going to come back to your lyrics at some point. Okay, we got... Oh, hi. Hi, there's a phone call. Plow of Jewel. Have a gig coming up. Oh, yeah, we're interested. They heard that we came in second at the Battle of the Bands. People are all about the ridiculous decorative Daves now. They're like, these guys are the band to watch. So yeah, we will totally do that. Who's in? Interest Before Birthday. Okay, I think we've seen them before. Discreet Humilities, I don't know them. And Plow of Jewel. Right, 6 songs. Ooh, 100 capacity. And we've played there before, so we've got a rep with them. Yeah, we're totally doing that. Okay, so that is... Wait, is that tomorrow? Okay, right. Is that tomorrow that we're doing that? Yeah, okay, we've got 24 hours. Super. You know what? No reason to even waste the time then. Let's practice Huckleberry Finn for one more day. Let's crank that out, and we'll get a little bit of XP, not a lot, and we've got a gig tonight. Did anyone level up in that? No. Rebecca, don't be nervous. You look amazing. Not quite as good as me, but amazing nonetheless. Okay, guys, it's a little short notice, but we gotta roll out Huckleberry Finn at a brand new gig here. Yeah, hi guys, Ridiculous Decorative Daves are here. We're in the house, as they say, as the kids say these days. You may have heard of us. We came in number 2. We were second in the Battle of the Bands last week. We're going to be rolling out a new song, Huckleberry Finn. It's kind of a prog rock thing. So think Rush, but way, way more lowbrow. Anyway, we'll be on stage in a second. Enjoy the show. Brad, I know you don't want to hear this, man, but we are taking out mileage-deductible rock, and we are going to put in Huckleberry Finn instead. So I want to pull this over here. There we go. And I want to... Can I just move it from here? Yeah, I can. Okay. Is that the best move? So high energy, medium energy, low energy, and then back to the Rock Your Face Off remix. I feel... I'm going to introduce the audience to Huckleberry Finn basically immediately. We're opening it with Gazing at Brad, because that's a great opening song. Everybody loves that song. We'll go into Huckleberry Finn. We're going to kind of challenge the audience early on, but then we'll kick it right back into high gear with We Almost Didn't Suck. We'll come down to Please Buy Our Shirts, because that actually did quite well the last time. We'll go into Your Banner Is Weak to kind of cool the audience down a little bit, and then we will rip this place apart with the Rock Your Face Off remix, and all of the audience faces will be officially rocked off. Oh, and there's our banner, too. There's our banner. It looks amazing. It's got our name. It's got Rock Your Face Off. We might be Freemasons. We're not 100% sure. Brad is kind of hiding the kitty with his drum kit. We may have to change up the banner, or change up Brad. I don't know. It's got skulls. It's got chains. It's incredibly metal. We look awesome. We're going through Please Buy Our Shirts. The audience seems to be really into that song. Your Banner Is Weak, not a lot of interest in that one, but the energy level is still high, and then we wreck the place with the Rock Your Face Off remix. Okay, not our shining moment. The audience was barely interested in our performance. I think we challenged them too much with Huckleberry Finn. I think that was a very, very disconcerting song. I don't think the audience were ready for something like that to come out of the Ridiculous Decorative Daves. We're a tiny little bit inspired. 9 of our fans showed up. It's actually not as good as the Battle of the Bands. I think we had 11 for that. Okay, let's see the post-mortem here. Yeah, I think if anything, it was the way we arranged our set. So Your Banner Is Weak didn't actually do well where it was, even though it did well in the Battle of the Bands. I think we... Oh, how do we play that? Because they had a lot of energy to release. So maybe the first 4, we were keeping their energy too high. Maybe we should have gone into Your Banner Is Weak earlier and then challenged the audience with Huckleberry Finn later on. They still love the Rock Your Face Off remix. Everybody loves that. How did they actually feel about Huckleberry Finn? Hardly paying attention. Okay, we probably should have gone high energy, medium, low, medium, high? I don't know. We'll figure it out at the next gig. Anyway, we got through it. They're not all going to be second place at a Battle of the Bands. Okay, band meeting, guys. Band meeting. I know. We're a little disappointed. We were really on a bit of a rush after the Battle of the Bands where we did so well there. I think, Brad, I don't know if we can challenge our audience this early in the game. I really think... going from insane hard rock your face off kind of material into something as esoteric and vague as Huckleberry Finn may have not been the right move. We'll have a think about that song, Brad. I'm not necessarily taking it off the list. We're just going to have a think about it. And still, unfortunately, we've only sold 1 shirt. It was the one at the Battle of the Bands. Net profit of $2. There's that $2 right up there. $2,052. It would have been $2,050 if not for this dedicated fan. I think now this is gonna hurt some folks. Ashton, I'm looking in your direction. I think we're gonna shave a few things off the set list here. I think this has maybe... We're gonna forget this song. Yeah, we're gonna forget. I'm really sorry, guys. I know it's our first few things. I know you maybe have a thing going on, but I don't actually know that you do anymore after you kept breaking Alicia's microphone, so we may have to reinvestigate the entire concept behind that song. I kind of want to keep I Hate Pants because that was Brad's introductory song. I think we can ditch Don't Eat My Bagels. That was just sort of a rant when you guys moved into the apartment. I don't think we need to keep bringing that up over and over. I'm never getting rid of the original Rock Your Face Off. I don't care if it's terrible and we can't play it. It's our signature song. I'm going to keep the others right now. But I want to start building a list of better quality songs that we can play better. And on that, is it already time for another song? How's our inspiration? Oh god, it's terrible. Yeah, no. We shouldn't even bother. Rebecca, how are you doing? Wow, even Rebecca is down to 3. Okay, we pretty much hate life right now. Oh, hello. I slept overnight, and all of a sudden, Adrian from Muscles in the Poison, that's the band that we lost to in the Battle of the Bands. We came in second, they were number 1. They have a gig coming up, and they thought we might be interested. Yeah, they know talent when they see it. They know talent. Like, these guys aggressively played. These guys came to rock, and we were very lucky to beat them out in the Battle of the Bands. Yeah, we will definitely do that. When is it? March 11th. Okay, we've got a little time for that. It's the end of February right now. Who else besides Muscles in the Poison is there? Tails in the Roof and Gutsy Voice. Okay, and we just played there. Good. Really building up our rep with David's Bar and Grill. Yeah, I totally want to book that. I will absolutely play with Muscles in the Poison. That's a good friendship to build up there. Okay, we need inspiration. We've got to get inspired, guys. Well, I thought we should take a quick vacation before the gig. I know we haven't really done much to earn a vacation, but first of all, we can't afford it. It's $1,000 per band member. That's just ridiculous. We don't have that kind of money, even with that one shirt that we sold. And short-term vacations are only going to lower inspiration. So we would have to vacation for at least a week, maybe more, to get any inspiration up. Otherwise, it's just going to make the situation worse. Okay, something to think about when money is no object, as of course it will be because the ridiculous decorative Daves are clearly on a path to success. But right now, well, we have no inspiration, and it's Sunday. It's not like there's any bands we're going to go see. How is it? Is our inspiration even? Yeah, it's still that bad after sleeping overnight. Wow, we are just miserable right now. What if we bought some new clothes? I mean, right next door is Terry's Clothing, and I haven't had any kind of makeover in ages. So, what can you show me, Terry? I don't know if I'm the motorcycle jacket kind of guy. And it doesn't even look like a leather jacket, it looks like pleather. It looks like that fake stuff, it looks very puffy. No, that's just no good. No, we're not taking that. Anything else in shirts you can show me that I don't already have and look amazing in? How do I feel about a red tank top? Okay, it's bold. It's almost a superhero look. White? I look like a mechanic. I don't know. None of these are really singing to me. Show me yellow. I don't immediately hate that. Okay, we're back to looking like a mechanic. No, none of these. I don't want any of that. What could you show me in... How about accessories? You got anything fun there? Not really. Again, I've seen all of these. Okay, Alicia, you know what? You need a new shirt. And medical gloves. You need medical gloves, Alicia. I don't know why, you just do. Oh, why do I have 2 different ones? Are they different colors? Nope, they appear to be completely identical. Okay, you have that now. Hopefully that will inspire you. What could we see maybe in a different shirt for you? Slayer? I don't immediately hate that, but now Ashton also has a Slayer shirt. That's obviously not going to work. I know you maybe have a thing going on, but not that much where you're wearing each other's clothes. How about this, Oh, okay. Okay. I kinda see what you're showing me here, Alicia. Alrighty. Ah, and it matches the gloves. Okay, it's a little muted. I wouldn't mind something a little more bold, actually. Better. How about that's exactly the same? That's a little too much. Yeah, now you look like Rainbow Bright or something. Oh god, though, that just blends right in. You look like you're working naked. How about show me yellow again? It does match your hair. It does match your hair. I think maybe white is the way to go with you. You're buying that. You're buying, and you are buying that, by the way. That's coming out of your personal account. And let's see shoes again. None of these. Not even any of these. Show me the work boots. No. No, not even. High tops, no. No, and then we're back into heels. No. You know what, just keep what you got, it's fine. Maybe I need a new keyboard. Maybe that's part of the problem here. What could you show me in this? Let's go down to some of the pricier ones. We don't have any money, but let's see if I can just blow it all on a keyboard that I don't really need. +1 songwriting, that's cool. Songwriting and stage presence is also good. And then songwriting. Yeah, the keyboardists don't seem to get the really good gear, I've noticed. Like, everyone else gets big pluses. I get sort of wimpy little pluses here. Anything in amps? I almost never look at amps. What could you show me here? That's a +2 songwriting. What am I rocking right now? The PV-KB2? Okay, what's the KB3? And it's not really any better. Okay, super songwriting up, and then that's about it. Pretty much songwriting. Okay, maybe not. I agree with us. I'm not feeling that inspired today. In fact, I think we'll write a song about not feeling inspired. I think this is a valid thing to be doing here. Alright, I've still got your weird, vague, esoteric lyrics, Brad. Wow, we have nothing going on right now. Nothing going on. Oh, this is awful. I could get this riff and this rhythm in with Brad's weird lyrics, but then I don't have a melody. No. It's just not worth it. It's just going to be a terrible song. Okay, how do we maybe feel about sleeping until Friday? You know what? We'll do some practice. It's not going to be fun. Nobody's going to enjoy it, but we'll do some practice. Is there anything hey, you know what? Throw I Hate Pants on there. Throw the rest of them on there. Why not? We may as well practice them. We're already pretty good at Huckleberry Finn. Let's do, oh, this is going to hurt, guys. 4 days of practice. Ooh, we're going to be grim after this. But it'll almost be Friday. Ah, we got some level ups. Good. Oh, we're fully inspired now. Did we get fully inspired when we practiced that long? Oh, well, holy moly, we can write a new song. Okay, well, let's deal with the level ups then. Songwriting, we're going to keep bumping into that. And then the rest into playing. Okay, and Alicia, you can have one more in playing, and then let's start to give you a couple in songwriting, and then a little bit more into stage presence. You are the lead singer. You probably should have that. Okay, with all of that inspiration, are we better equipped to write a song now? I mean, broadly, yes. There's no big numbers kicking around, although I notice I've got a 2 now, which is better than I usually do. Can I make that work with any of Brad's weird lyrics here? Okay, so if I wanted that and that, does that give me anything else to play with? I can still do that rhythm and that melody. Okay, let's pop that one in there and that one in there. Song quality 19, it's not the worst thing we've ever done. Oh, okay, well, let's do this. I'm going to do this as a low-energy song because it was supposed to be a song about not being very inspired, even though we're completely inspired now. Meh. That's our song. It's a very low-energy song. Just sort of, it exists. It is technically a song. So yeah, meh. That's what we're writing now. We're going to finish writing that song. We get a little bit of XP. Now, what day is it? Ah, it's Friday. Let's go out to the bars. Let's go over to the Demented Spear, because we've seen a couple of these guys before, the Fascinating Chalks. We were not particularly impressed, but I do want to keep our friendship and our reputation up with them. I don't know if they can become enemies of ours, but just in case they can, I'm going to keep kind of chatting them up and showing up to their shows as I sort of casually park the van in the middle of the street. Yeah, again, I'm just not feeling it from these guys. I mean, it's all kind of weak. You're jumping around. That's fine. I mean, you're rocking a Slayer shirt. I don't think you've ever heard a Slayer song in your life. Not with that hair. Well, we lost some money, but we're way happier, and we've regained some inspiration, so I think that was a valuable thing to be doing. We've got about a week until the gig. And I want to rock this out. And I've been threatening it for, a little while now, guys. I know we've had a meeting about our song list. How's our inspiration is way down again. Our inspiration is just super down. I think it's time to once again remix Rock Your Face Off. Now, with our low inspiration, it's actually probably not going to be much better than our first remix of Rock Your Face Off, but this is the new, updated Rock Your Face Off featuring Brad, because Brad's doing a lot on the rhythm there. Kind of makes sense, mostly naked Brad. You are the drummer. Let's keep this as a high-energy song, no question of that. Let's write that song. We get a little bit of XP. Jason Newsted's birthday, triple XP. Well, good news. I was planning on practicing today. How did we, okay, so the Rock Your Face Off featuring Brad is 13. The Rock Your Face Off remix is actually better than that. Maybe we can open and close with that. I don't know if there's any kind of hidden mechanic behind that, if you just kind of did the same titled song. I suppose you could just do the same title for every single song. I don't think the game's going to stop you from doing that. Okay, well, let's practice. Obviously, take Huckleberry Finn off and all of these other ones. I just want to practice these two for quite a while, if I'm honest. 5 days worth of practice on these two. That should get us a ton of playing skill. Yeah, not bad at all. Paul Stockton from Stable Pocket. Keeping my eyes peeled from another gig so we can play. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you do that, man. We now totally rock at Rock Your Face Off featuring Brad and the Rock Your Face Off remix. We're actually terrible at the original Rock Your Face Off, but there it is. Okay, so what's our best quality? These three. Yeah, we almost didn't suck gazing at Brad and the Rock Your Face Off remix. And then we could kind of throw in the other ones. They're not great. We've really got to boost our songwriting skill. Really got to boost that. We're going to do one more day of practice. We're going to go see someone tomorrow night, and then we've got our next gig. So just one day of practice on the two that we're not quite 100% on. Now we're 100%. Oh, hi, Lou. What's up? You're playing at David's Bar and Grill. Yeah, I will totally do that. Absolutely, Lou. You and I are tight. I've never heard of you in my life. Have we played together? I vaguely heard of your band. Yeah, we will totally come out and catch you at David's Bar and Grill. I'm actually more concerned about the rep with David's Bar and Grill because we've been there a bunch of times. Yes, I will totally set my destination for that. Okay, gang. Ooh, you know what? After all those days of practice, let me check the gear real quick. Okay, Brad is almost out of strings. Again. Sorry, not Brad. Ashton. Ashton, you're almost out of strings. You've got a couple of backup drumsticks. That's good. And you still have some guitar strings. I need strings for the guitarists. Okay, so on our way to the bar, we're just going to pick up some strings. Yeah, Ashton, why don't you take a couple of these +2 on songwriting here, because we could really use that. Now you're up to 4 sets of strings. That's good. And Rebecca, why don't you have, well, what's good these days? +3 playing. Not the worst idea in the world. And it's kind of the same brand you've been using, so have a few of these. Anything with a nice quick songwriting boost that we could use, while we're writing songs. Stage presence. Yeah, sure, take a couple of these Gibsons. Why not? Okay, let's go check out whomever it was that called us on the phone and said, please come check us out. And then that. I mean, again, I'm just not feeling it. I see the Mohawk, I see the Megadeth shirt, but I'm not seeing Mohawk and Megadeth out of you, sir. You're not selling it to me. I think you're kind of weak, and so is your banner. We wrote a song about it. Well, it's the day of the gig. I'm gonna take a kind of a chance, a bit of a gamble, on seeing if we can repair Alicia's microphone a little bit. Yeah, go for it, Alicia. Your repair skill, I think, is actually slightly better than Ashton's, isn't it? Yeah, anyway, do your thing. Do your thing. Okay, you failed. You know what? Stop right there, Alicia. Stop right there. I don't want you breaking your own microphone. Okay, I think, let's check the song list here. Got a bunch of songs that we can play really, really well. Maybe not all of them are amazing high quality, but they're good enough for what we're gonna do here. Let's go hit the stage. So I'm gonna keep with the opening of Gazing at Brad because it's kind of a classic at this point. It just sort of opens all of our sets. I'm going to go into We Almost Didn't Suck because that's our highest quality song. So hopefully people will like that. Now, do I take a chance on the whole Huckleberry Finn esoteric weirdness that Brad has come up with after he got a few Rush albums down his throat? I guess we will. And then do I maybe rip it up a little bit with the Rock Your Face Off remix? Or do we go into Please Buy Our Shirts, which is not a completely terrible song, and then come down with Your Banner Is Weak? Let's see how this goes. What if I do medium, medium, and then Meh is actually a better song? That looks great. Meh. I like that. Meh is a better song than Your Banner Is Weak. And then, yeah, the Rock Your Face Off remix. We may come back to the Rock Your Face Off featuring Brad. It's just it's not as good a quality as this one. So high energy, medium, medium, low, rock. Let's give it a shot. I mean, if nothing else, we look amazing. I'm liking the tank top on Alicia. I think that's a better look for her than what we've been doing. We're really having trouble holding their interest. That seems to be where we're really dropping the ball, is holding the audience interest. We can get their energy level up. I mean, we are rocking, but they're kind of fading out. How are we going to do on Meh? I'll be very interested about this one. Okay, it's kind of bombing, but it's... Alright, it's basically bombing. And then Rock Your Face Off, not really holding their interest. Great energy, though. Of course it is. It's Rock Your Face Off. Their faces just got rocked off. Well, it was at least a sold-out crowd. We did sell... Well, we didn't sell anything. We weren't the opening band, or we weren't the headlining band, but 100 people saw us. 10 of our fans showed up. That's not bad. Okay. Yeah, they're not digging Meh. I'm putting that low-energy song in the wrong position. I probably should have figured out what I did right in the Battle of the Bands and then duplicated that. I may have to go back and watch my own video. But they were good up until Meh. I'm just having a problem holding their attention. I'm actually giving them almost too much energy. It's the Gazing at Brad song. It's just an amazing opening. And they were pretty okay with the Rock Your Face Off remix. Our last two gigs have not been stellar compared to what we did for the Battle of the Bands, where we actually did very well, all things considered. I have to do a little analysis on this. Okay, band meeting, guys. Band meeting. Again, I know we're a little disappointed, Alicia. I know you are kind of the face of the band when we're playing live. I'm the face of the band because my face looks like David Bowie. But when we're playing live, I know it's kind of all on you, and I know you're a little disappointed after that show. And I know we're all a little disappointed coming down from the Battle of the Bands to then two somewhat mediocre performances. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back in and we're going to watch a YouTube video. And we're going to try and figure out what we did right during the Battle of the Bands, and then see if we can duplicate that for our next gig. Analyze our set list. We gotta kind of think this one out. I think we gotta get mental on this. We gotta do our mental planning rather than just rocking. We gotta be smart as well as looking amazing. I know, Brad. It's challenging. You mostly work naked, but we don't just have to look good. We actually have to be somewhat smart about this music business thing. But that is an excellent place to call it on Rising Star for today. We will be back with the ridiculous decorative Daves. Of course we will. Do please keep the comments coming in, and do please let me know what you're thinking of Rising Star 2. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. So now, the pit of death is carbon dioxide, polluted oxygen, polluted water, and urine. I've just made it just a little bit worse for everyone down here.